Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls and football fans, good afternoon, and welcome to Tiger Alexo Stadium on the campus of Taunton High School for today's contest between the Xaverian Brothers High School and your Taunton Tigers.
Sorry, I can't. So you're converted? Yes.
Don't say that over the table. Oh, Jesus. This is
Fans, we would ask all in attendance now to please stand, rise, turn to the south end zone to the American flag and join us for tonight's national anthem to be presented by the Taunton High School Marching Band led by Mr. Jim Fry, and the presentation of the flag and colors by the Taunton High School Air Force ROTC led by Major Anderson and Master Sergeant LaPlante.
And welcome everybody to the Taunton High School Alexio Stadium just outside of Taunton High School for today's afternoon match between the Xaverian Brothers Hawks and your Taunton Tigers. I'm Brett Shavs alongside my colleagues Nick Notarangelo and Jack Ryan. Guys, it's a nice windy day for some football. Both teams, trying to pick themselves up with some low records. Xaverian coming in at 1-6 after a loss to Boston College High School. Taunton also coming in at a loss to Franklin High School. What do you think? What are your expectations here as far as how the game's going to play out, and what do you think both teams are going to do?
Well, with the last couple losses, Taunton has shown consistency in their game plan, and they've been trying to make it work with the run game, and they really just showed taking time off the clock and just making it work. And then they got to control the defense for Xaverian, who has a lot of options. Number 5, Dimitri Zumbanos, senior, is going to be out there a lot.
As we are underway, the kick is muffed already by Xaverian. The kick just reaches to the 30 from Colin Knorr. And with that, Xaverian will recover, and they will take the field for their first set of the game.
Yeah, Jack, as you said, it's looking like Taunton's going to trust their defense today and then work the ball on the offensive end. Against King Philip, we saw they were down 28-0 at the half. They came back, held the ball for about basically the entire second half, ended up outscoring them 13-0. Their defense did their job, got a couple turnovers. They held the ball. They outscored them. And I think that's what they've been working with since that point, and might as well just finish it out that way.
1st and 10, handoff there. Be a gain of maybe 1 at the most, and it'll be 2nd down coming up for the Hawks. Leading the Hawks in this set of downs will be quarterback number 8, Michael Berliuti. Berluti, a junior. 6 foot, 150 pounds. Second and 10, no gain on the previous play. One wide receiver set on each side. Handoff. And that'll be another short gain, maybe about 6 on the play, and it'll be third down coming up for the Hawks.
Good carry there by Thomas Garland right up the middle. Able to get some yardage. Let's see if Taunton's defense is able to hold him down at 3rd and 5.
Ball spots at the 35-yard line.
So here we go, 3rd and 5. One wide receiver set out to each side again. Berluti hands it off. And that's going to be stuffed for a loss right there. And that was number 4, Mike Oates, on the carry. And the Taunton High defense comes up big on this first set, and it'll be 4th down.
I'll tell you, big on Taunton High defense coming out these past couple weeks. He's been hot. Number 52, Jackson Wellman, he was finishing that sack there. You know, he's going to be big if this Taunton defense wants to hold Xaverian to a low score.
Yeah, also a great job there by Angela Blank, able to apply the pressure, get the half sack, and allow Wellman to get the other half.
So here we go. Berluti sat back to punt it away.
Michael Berluti back to kick for the Hawks.
I'm impressed with the way Taunton High defense has come out.
Yeah, I'd have to agree.
They've definitely come out with a bang so far. That's number 5 for the Tigers, Josh Slopes, in the reception. And the Tigers will start their first set of downs just around the 35-yard line. Trent Santos will be leading the Tigers once again in this game for the first set of downs. Santos just a sophomore, starting for the varsity team this year. Danny McDougal moved over to wide receiver very early into the season.
Taunton has the momentum going into this drive, able to get a 3-0 on Xaverian's first possession. Let's see what they can do here, starting from the 38.
Kedrick Santos set out to the right. At wide receiver, Josh Lopes in the backfield with shotgun formation. Motion, hands it off to Lopes. Another stop. Xaverian's got him caught. That's going to be a loss of about 3 or 4 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and long coming up for the Tigers.
That tackle was made there by number 48, Sean Hardiman.
Number 10, Noah Canty stepping up with the tackle for the Hawks. Negative yards on the play will bring up 2nd down, 13 for the Tigers.
You know, something tells me we've got a long drive in store if Taunton's able to get a couple first downs here.
Yeah, that's the way the Taunton Tiger offense plays. You know, they keep the ball for a long amount of time. They tire out the defense and just grind out, looking to get that score at the end.
Flag thrown. Looks like a false start call on Taunton here. Let's see what the call is here from the officials. And it is indeed a false start on Taunton. That'll bring him back. And it'll be still 2nd and long. This ball's going to be just outside the 30-yard line. Second and 18, ball spotted at the 29. 9:03 left in the first quarter. Santos drops back. Throws it deep, looking for Kendrick Santos. He's got it. Great reception there by Kendrick Santos just outside the 40-yard line. The Tigers have a beautiful first down marching downfield.
This is exactly what we have been waiting for all year. A deep ball on 2nd and long. Santos able to haul it in along the right sideline. Great job by Santos to pinpoint that pass.
Absolutely, whether it's Trent Santos or Kedrick Santos, both doing a great job. Kedrick being able to get away from the defender there, create a little bit of separation, and Trent with a great pass. It's been great.
So here we go, 1st and 10, ball spotted at the Xaverian 41. Handoff to Elijah Marshall, set up to the outside. He'll be tackled for a loss of about 1 on the play, maybe 2, and it'll be 2nd down coming up.
Number 11, John Asak coming up for the tackle for the Hawks. He'll bring up 2nd down.
Xaverian's record at 1-6 does not show their full potential. I mean, they play some of the best teams in the state, such as BC High, like you said earlier in the broadcast, and Catholic Memorial, who's ranked number 1 in Massachusetts. I mean, this is a high-powered team, and Taunton's playing pretty well against them so far.
So here we go. Motion again. He'll hand off to Lopes. And Lopes will try to fight for yardage here. He'll gain about 2 to make it 3rd and 10. And so far, Taunton's set of downs here slowed down a little bit.
Well, they have another 3rd and long here.
Bring up 3rd down and 11 for the Tiger offense.
You know, if I was Taunton, I'd throw a pass here.
Yeah, I mean, you see what happens when they throw a pass to Kedrick Santos. You know, you get about a 30-yard gain down the right side of the field. We'll see what happens now.
So here we go, 3rd and 11, ball spot at the Xaverian 42. Shotgun formation with Lopes. Santos drops back to throw. Looks deep again for Elijah Marshall, the intended receiver, and that's going to be incomplete. Santos underthrew the ball, and it's going to be 4th down.
I think there was a miscommunication there between Santos and Marshall. Looked like that throw was to nobody, and now Taunton is forced to punt.
Yeah, that ball went up in the air, and I saw the receivers just looking at it, and nobody really knew where it was going, nobody in the area. Definitely a miscommunication on the offense, but you know, not a terrible drive for the Taunton offense. They showed what they can do out there with the passing game, and you know, giving it to Lopes. You know, Xaverian's not gonna have good field position coming back.
So here we go, the junior Dana McDougal punting it away to Xaverian, and fair catch called. And that's going to be just outside the end zone. Great job by the special teams there by Taunton, and Xaverian's going to be starting deep into their own territory.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be starting from the 1-yard line. That's a 41-yard punt by Danny McDougal. I mean, he couldn't have placed that better.
So an awesome job by the special teams there by the Tigers. And Berluti will take the Xaverian brother Hawks back out on the field and try to advance the ball out of the end zone, avoid a safety. So here we go. Garland setting the backfield with Berluti. Bunch formation set out to the left. Berluti drops back in the end zone, rolls out, tries to look for his receiver there, Dylan Riley, just outside of his hands, and it'll be incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Good coverage there by Javon Franklin. Able to keep Riley from hauling that one in near the left sideline.
Guys, it's good to see number 6 Kurt Marshall back suited up onto the field. As you remember, last time against King Philip, he was out the majority of the game with a arm injury. So it's good to see him back out there nice and healthy and back on the starting defense for the Tigers.
Yeah, Marshall, a huge part of the Taunton High defense. He's a captain out there. He's a leader. He knows what to do. He knows what he's doing, and he's a real key player on the Taunton High defense.
So here we go, shotgun formation again. This time he'll hand it off to Garland. Garland gets a nice cut move. He's going to get going. That's going to be a 1st down and just a little bit more there. Good run there by number 27, and the brothers advance.
You know, that was a good run by Garland. He was able to find the hole in between Taunton's D-line, and it was a good job by Kurt Marshall to track him down. Otherwise, he may be going for a 98-yard score.
So here we go, ball spot at the 20, 1st and 10, 6:43 left in the 1st quarter. One wide receiver set out to each side. Berluti fakes the drop back, and it'll be a tackle for loss there by Jackson Wellman. Great tackle there by the linebacker, and it'll be 2nd down and long coming up for the Hawks, I should say. So it looks like so far early in this quarter, the Tigers have had some life, and they are playing very well so far against the Hawks.
Yeah, I mean, they are showing life. They do have the momentum. Oh, that's a nice hit there. Mikey Coward making his presence known on number 42. That's Joe Kelcourse.
Michael Coward, the senior, has definitely been someone who's impressed a lot of people this season. He worked really hard in the offseason with Cam Karoka as well, and those two have just been doing really well so far this season and have impressed a lot of people with their performance.
Have a flag. It's going to be a false start on the offense. Taunton was blitzing right there. You can see Wellman coming right up the middle. Wellman was just about to put pressure on the quarterback.
So here we go. Third down coming up for the Hawks.
Ball at the 19-yard line, third down, 11 play.
Third and 11, ball spotted at the Hawk 19. Berluti drops back, throws it deep. He's looking for his receiver, number 10 there. That's a reception. Great catch there by number 10, Noah Canty, the junior. And the Hawks advance with a good chunk of yardage, and they're moving down into Tiger territory.
Great job by Berluti to find him there. It was, triple coverage, just able to drop it in to Canty there for a nice pickup.
36 yards.
So here we go, first and 10, ball spotted at the Tiger 45. Off that huge reception by Canty. And here comes Xaverian. Motion. He'll give it to number 22 on that play. That's Justin Wenstrom, and he'll get a good chunk of yardage.
Number 22, Justin Wenstrom on the carry.
Wenstrom is a small back. He may look small, but he carries a big punch, I'm telling you. This guy, he's going to be one to look out for tonight.
So the brothers move the chains once again. It'll be another first and 10 for the Hawks.
10 yards on the carry will bring up a first down and 10 play now for Xaverian. Ball spots at the 35-yard line.
Berluti hands it off once again. That's number 4, Mike Oates. And a huge hit there. Helmet-to-helmet contact between Oates and McDougal. Huge hit there by number 13. And it looks like the Hawks will be with no gain.
McDougal's just such an athletic two-way player. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better hit there.
So second and 10, ball still at the 35-yard line. One wide receiver set out to each side. Berluti throws it over to 27. Garland trying to find a hole. He'll hit it to the outside, and he'll gain about 6 on the play. It'll be third down coming up.
Well, let's see if Taunton's defense can come up big here. If they do, it looks like we may be staying scoreless.
So third and 3 coming up. Ball be at the Tiger 28-yard line. 3:46 left in the first quarter. Still no score on the board. Berluti. Screen pass. Dumps over to number 2, Eric Foster. Sorry, that is number 1, Dylan Riley on that play. And flag will be thrown.
Looks like it might go on the Tigers. It's going to be a holding.
Looks like there's some sort of debris on the field right where the tackle was. I don't know what that is.
I see that. I wonder what that is over there.
I think might be his gloves.
Yep.
Kurt Marshall had to tie his shoe.
Of course. So do we have a call?
I'm not sure. Looking at the officials right now, talking over Coach Sidwell.
It is definitely going to go on the Tigers.
Yeah, the chains will be moved for Xaverian. I believe it's going to be a holding.
Exactly right, Nick.
That penalty will be assessed against the Hawks and push them back.
No, it's going to go against Xaverian. I think it might have been a holding.
So it was holding on Xaverian.
I believe it went on Michael McGuff.
Number 43, defensive end Michael McGuff.
So play's taking a while to develop here. 3rd and 5, ball spot at the Tiger 30. 3:03 counted down here in this first quarter. Berluti takes the snap, drops back, trying to make a throw on a 3rd and 5. And that's going to be Dylan Riley on the catch. He'll get a first down and a little bit more. That'll move the chains once again for the Hawks, marching into the red zone.
Mikey Carrot was able to get by Xaverian's offensive line, not able to get to Berluti in time. Berluti finds Riley wide open along the left sideline for the first down.
So here we go, ball spotted at the Tiger 23, 1st and 10 for Xaverian. 2 wide receivers set out to the right. Handoff.
And he's, ooh, good tackle there.
Good tackle there by the Tigers. He'll be just outside the end zone. That was number 42, Joe Kelcourse on the play.
Xaverian showing they can give it to really anyone in the backfield. They got a bunch of people running the ball, bunch of options. It's going to prove a long way.
Kedrick Santos was able to keep him out of the end zone there, but now Xaverian does have a 1st and goal. So let's see what Taunton's defense can do here. Can they keep Xaverian out of the end zone?
It will definitely be a good showing for the Taunton High defense if they can stop him here. Definitely give the team some momentum.
So here we go, 1st and goal, ball spotted at the 5. Berluti hands it off to Garland, and he is in the end zone for a Xaverian touchdown. Nice little run there by Thomas Garland, and the Brother Hawks score first in this game.
Nothing really too much to say there. Just a good play by the Hawks. You know, running up the middle, getting through a hole in the Taunton High defense, finding those 5 yards for the touchdown.
Yeah, they pulled the Taunton High special.
Absolutely.
Looks like Xaverian's going to be going for 2 here. They're going to bring on number 7, Henry Fleckner here for the hold. He will go for the extra point.
Yeah.
Flag thrown.
Definitely movement
Yeah, there was movement. I think it's going to be
on the Tiger side of the ball.
Might go on the Tigers. It might be an offsides. No, I think we got a false start.
Looks like we do here.
All right.
Not sure what Xaverian's talking about.
So it looks like they actually are going to go for 2 here.
Yeah.
Garland and McGough set out in the backfield. Motion set. Toss to Garland. And nice tackle there by the defense. That's Michael Coward on the tackle, and the Tigers avoid a 2-point conversion and keep the game at 6.
Yeah, it's Mike Coward and Mike Murray both combining to take him down right there, not letting him go anywhere, keeping them to 6. Very manageable for the Tigers.
Well, it looks like that false start played a big role in keeping it at 6. Taunton's defense coming up big there.
I wonder what the change was after the false start in going for 2 instead of the extra point.
You know, when we saw the kick go up on the false start, it didn't look like it made it. So
I don't know if it was just me. It might have got tipped at the line, and I'm not sure.
It looked like it was tipped at the line. It might have been tipped by a defensive lineman. I agree with you, Jack.
Yeah, it was
I
a
would
weird-looking
hope.
kick.
I would definitely hope.
They're scared. They are scared. Taunton High's got to come back quick though. Can't dig themselves a hole in this game like they have in the past. They got to stay in this from the start.
Yeah, they have been known to dig themselves in holes in the first half and then start to turn it on after the second half. They got to turn it on in the first half, though, eventually.
So Berluti kicks it away to Taunton. That's Kerr Marshall on the return, trying to make something happen, but he just keeps running back and back, and he'll be set inside the 20-yard line, and it'll be a fresh set for the Tigers.
Marshall looking to cut inside somewhere there. He just kept going back, and before he knew it, he had six Xaverian players right in front of him. Nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that's not a very smart play by Marshall. They're getting the ball around the 27-yard line and going back about 15 yards.
So here we go. Trent Santos and the Tigers set up for another first down. Ball spotted at the 15 of the Tigers. Trying to even up the score. Santos drops back, hands it over to McDougal. McDougal trying to find a cut. He'll gain maybe 5 on the play, and it'll be a second down for the Tigers. So that was a gain of 4 on the play for the Tigers. Be a bunch formation set out to the left side. Shotgun formation. Hag set in motion. Santos keeps it for himself. He's going to try to find an open hole, and he will gain the first down. Nice job there by Trent Santos to find the opening, and the Tigers get a first down here.
Yeah, he was able to get the 6 yards needed for the first down, just enough to move the chains.
So here we go, 1st and 10 at the 26. Tigers slowly moving upfield. And it looks like they're going to keep the clock running here. Lope set in the backfield with Santos. Santos drops back looking for Kendrick Santos. Almost caught. Great coverage there by the defender, Dylan Riley.
That is the same exact play that they had, last drive for that big gain. Only difference is Santos couldn't create that separation like he could last time.
I think Taunton needs to come up with a few new pass plays. That's just me, though.
I mean, yes, they do need a little bit more variety, but I will say this. They've done an awesome job in putting trust in their quarterback.
They have thrown the ball more than we have seen before.
The difference between King Philip and today's game is they're throwing the ball more often, and they're actually putting trust in Trent Santos and trying to make big plays for big chunks of yardage. Santos keeps it for himself, trying to find another opening. He'll gain maybe 1 at most on the play. It'll be 3rd down for the Tigers. And it looks like the clock will run out here for the first quarter.
That's why I think that King Philip game it made an impact on this Tiger team despite them losing. I think they realized what they needed to do. And honestly, I mean, throwing the ball more often, I think that's what they should go with. We haven't seen them run the ball as much up the middle, so hopefully it stays that way. They've had the ball for a good portion of this first quarter.
So at the end of the first quarter, score 6-0 in favor of Xaverian Brothers High School. Both teams have been confident to throw the ball today. Dylan Riley's been really well, got a good couple receptions for some yardage as well with Kendrick Santos with that nice pass at the beginning of the game. So both teams have definitely come out strong, trying to prove themselves early in this game. And the score is still low.
Yeah, still a 1-score game, only 6 points. Usually by this time Taunton's down at least 2 scores. But, I mean, they've been doing good this game. The defense has been holding the offense, and, I mean, we got a game right now.
Yeah, they're sticking in it. I mean, if they can hold the ball for most of this quarter, I think keeping the ball out of Xaverian's hands is going to be the key impact on this game.
So here we go. We switch sides here. Taunton will be moving down to the south side of the field. 3rd and 8. Ball spot at the Tiger 28-yard line. Fresh quarter. Shotgun formation. Santos drops back, tries to find an open receiver, and he will be sacked. Michael McGough and defensive lineman will create the sack, and it'll be 4th down and long for the Tigers.
That is not what you want to start the second quarter.
Drop the Tigers back, 4th down.
So a rough start here to start the second quarter action, and Xaverian will get the ball.
Back to punt for the Tigers.
Something tells me McDougal's not going to be able to punt this one to the 2-yard line again. Oh, he muffed it.
So punt is.
Why did you have to say that, Nick? Did they touch it?
So it looks like there's a little bit of confrontation whether or not Xaverian touched the ball.
I don't think he touched it. I think it's going to be Xaverian ball around. So, I mean,
I didn't see him touch it. I just saw a commotion in Taunton High players scrambling for the ball. See, the refs are talking it over now.
Can we get a replay on that,
Yeah.
please?
Looks like the lead official saying Taunton ball, or Xaverian ball, I should say.
It is
So
going
it
to be
will be
Xaverian ball. Well, Xaverian gets the start in Taunton's own half.
So not a good start for Taunton. Beludi back on the field.
In reality, that punt could have ended a lot worse.
Very true. Garland gets the carry. Broken tackle there, and he'll gain maybe one at most on the play.
DeAndre McPhail had him wrapped up almost in the backfield. He's just able to slip through. Great job to break the tackle and get by him.
You know, so far I think Garland has been the difference maker for this Xaverian team. I mean, Taunton needs to figure out a way to stop them. They haven't been able to that much, really.
Second and 9, ball spotted at the 45. Beludi, handoff once again. Nice tackle there. That's Kendrick Santos. And it'll be third down coming up for the Hawks. That was Garland on the carry.
Kendrick Santos doing it on both ends right now.
So this has definitely been Kendrick Santos' game so far. Nice tackle there and a great reception early in the game. If you're just joining us now, Xaverians up 6-0 off of a small handoff to Thomas Garland. And they're marching down the field once again, maybe for their second score of the game. Mike Oates in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Beludi. Two wide receivers set out to the right. And that's going to be a false start there. That's McPhail. So it looks like it's going to be going against the Tigers here.
No, if it's a false start, it's going against Xaverian, but both teams think it's on the other team.
It looked like McPhail jumped, but that could have been very well because Xaverian jumped as well.
See what the call is here.
And it's going to go on the Tigers.
So McPhail will get the false start call, and Xaverian will move up.
Against the Tigers, push the ball forward. Ball on the 39-yard line. Third down and 3.
So there's actually an offsides call on the play.
That penalty turns a 3rd and 8 to a 3rd and 3. Much more workable for the Xaverian brothers here, as they get the first down and some.
Oh, it's nice little run here. He's going to get to the end zone. Touchdown, Xaverian.
And number 4, Michael Oates.
Mike
Takes
Oates.
it to the end zone.
Oates, he found a hole there, and you could have drove a truck through it. The hole never stopped. There was no one around him, and he took off. He got by everyone there. Great job by Oates.
So no launch control here from Mike Oates. He goes into the end zone very fast.
Fun fact, Mike Oates, the 5'6", 165 freshman. He is a freshman, and he showed some versatility right there. I mean, huge run up the middle, a 33-yard run. Gorgeous.
They are going for 2, though. It'll be big if Taunton can stop them on 2-2-down conversions, 2-point conversions.
Beludi throws over, and it'll be
Got
a
it.
2-point conversion. That's number 22 on the reception, Justin Wenstrom.
Justin Wenstrom is good for the 2-point conversion.
So early here in this second quarter, Taunton High is in a bit of a situation, down 14-0 here after a big run by freshman Mike Oates. What do you think they got to turn around here, big guys?
Definitely the run defense has not been good so far. I mean, we've seen Garland, Wenstrom, Kelcourse, all these backs just running over the defensive line for the Tigers. So If the Tigers want to stay in this game and keep it close, they have to bolster up their run defense.
You don't realize that penalty, that 3rd and 8 play turns into that touchdown play. How big, how much a one flag can impact a game.
So here we go, 9:21 left in the first half, 14-0 in favor of the Xaverian Brothers Hawks. And Lopes and Heggs are in the backfield to receive. That was actually Wenstrom on the kick. Looked like Berluti faked it to Wenstrom. So Taunton will be back on the field for offense, and it'll be a fresh set of downs, trying to stay close into this game going into the closing minutes of this first half.
Matt Santiago was on that return for the Tigers, by the way.
Ball spots on the 29-yard line. First down, 10 plays.
Right here on this possession, Taunton High's got to do something. We know the way the Taunton High offense works. They take a lot of time off the clock. We only got 9 minutes here left in this half. They got to score before this half is up.
Well, let's see if they hold the ball for 9 minutes and 16 seconds. I mean, you're down 14-0. That seems to be the prime time when they hold the ball. And
so another reception for Kendrick Santos here. Maybe a gain of 1 on the most, and it'll be second down for the Tigers. That Santos connection definitely working so far. Showing some trust between each other.
Yeah, Santos squared.
So here we go. No gain on that previous play. Sorry, gain of 1, 2nd and 9. Ball spotted at the Tiger 30. 6:38 left in this first half. Santos keeps it for himself, trying to find an opening. And it'll be a slight gain there for the Tigers, and it'll be 3rd down coming up.
I'm smelling a pass, boys.
I would not be surprised if you see the Santos squared connection here.
Santos does seem to be the guy who Santos has been going to, so.
At the same time, you can't be too predictable. You can't have Xaverian figure that out, you know. They're going to tighten up that defense on Santos sooner or later.
I mean, like you said last week, Jack, you can't read them like a book.
He's right.
So here we go. 3rd and 7. Santos drops back, rolls out to his left, trying to find someone. That was Josh Lopes trying to dump it away for the intended receiver. And looks like it'll be 4th down here for the Tigers on that incompletion.
The junior Mike Gordon applied the pressure on Trent Santos there, and Santos wasn't able to get it away to a receiver.
So here we go. Danny McDougal back on the field to punt it away once again. High snap, he keeps it for himself. He's going to fake the punt. McDougal trying to find the 1st down. He'll get it a little bit more. Special teams yet to make a mistake. This Taunton special teams has been pretty impressive so far this season. They've had a couple muff recoveries, and we just saw they converted on a 4th down. So nice job by Danny McDougal, and the Tigers will keep the ball on offense.
Yeah, I don't know if that play was called there. If they were actually looking for a punt, you know, it might have went high, and then McDougal might have saw a hole and took off, you know. I don't think that play was called.
Well, if it was called, that's exactly what I like to see. It's extremely risky because if you don't get it, you're putting yourself in a big hole, possibly down 3 scores. Luckily, their hopes could still be alive early in this game.
Risky play pays off. We've got 7 minutes remaining here in the half.
Santos drops back, looking for an open receiver, and he is sacked hard. That's number 99, Michael DeGloria on the sack. So a huge loss for the Tigers. It'll be 2nd and long coming up for Santos and his squad.
Michael DeGloria.
DeGloria came in there fast. He came in there strong. He came in there hitting, took Santos to the ground quick.
Second down play.
So here we go, 6:30 countdown in this first half action. 14-0 in favor of the Xaverian Brothers Hawks.
That play will knock the Tigers back to the 37-yard line.
So here we go, 2nd and 18, loss of 8 on the previous play. Bunch formation set out to the right. Santos throws it to Santos, and he'll try to fight to get it back to an even 10 yards. He'll be just short, and it'll be 3rd down and long still for the Tigers.
Still at this point, I believe Santos is the only one to receive a pass in this game.
Santos does have 3 receptions in this game so far. I think that's the most any player's had all season in a game, to be honest with you guys.
Santos did try to look for Marshall on one pass, but unfortunately it was incomplete. So here we go, 3rd and 12. Ball spotted at the Tiger 43-yard line. 5:22 counting down left in this first half. 2 wide receivers set out to each side. Shotgun formation for Santos. Drops back, tries to find an open receiver. He's going to look to the sideline for McDougal, and he will throw just outside of McDougal's reach, and it'll be 4th down and long for this Tiger team.
Something tells me they're not going to repeat that fake punt again.
I don't know. They seem to be repeating a lot out there, you know. Seems like they're running and running. They get into a 3rd and long. They go into that trips formation and send it up the sidelines. I've seen it about 3 times here. You never know.
McDougal. This time he will punt it away. It's a pretty long one. Fair catch called there by number 22, Justin Wenstrom.
So 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Let's see if Taunton's defense can come up big with a stop here.
This is definitely a stop that you need to get here. If you go 3 scores down going into the locker room and then going into the second half, it's not a good start. It's not a good way you want to be going into this game. So here we go, Berluti and his offense back out. Thomas Garland set out to his left. And it looks like there was some miscommunication. I don't know what was going on there, but that was number 91 of the Tigers, threw Garland to the
just
ground.
Came out. Not sure what it was for.
So that was completely unnecessary there. I don't know what just happened, but there was some commotion on the line, and then all you see is Garland going down.
Flag comes out. It's definitely against this Taunton High team. All the players very animated out there. They're all upset with the call. Officials talking it over right now. I want to know the call on this. So do we have offsetting penalties here?
So you might be right, Jack. I don't know what's going on, but it looks like Xaverian's moving up.
I believe there's a personal foul on Taunton High with a false start on Xaverian.
I'm not sure, but I think Xaverian does have a first down.
Even the chains people were confused. They didn't know if they were supposed to move the chains or not. So it looks like it'll be a Xaverian first down. Ball spotted at the, looks like 37-yard line.
And we're moving again.
So here we go, 4:45 counting down. Garland set in the backfield. Handoff. He'll try to find an opening, and he'll gain about 6 or 7 on that play, and it'll be 2nd down for the Xaverian Brothers Hawks.
Thomas Garland with the carry. Kedrick Santos coming up with the tackle for the Tigers. Will bring up second down.
So here we go, 2nd and 4, ball spotted at the 43. Kelcourse out there to Berluti's left.
Ay, ay, ay.
Another flag.
False start, Jordan Manning, number 66.
Yeah. This has been the half of flags so far. Another penalty on Taunton High. And right now, this is not the set of downs that they can afford.
Xaverian first down, everybody.
So here comes Berluti back out to the huddle. And they might be marching very quickly down to the end zone. Not good here for the Tiger defense. They need to come up with something big. 1st and 10, ball at the 48. Berluti takes the snap.
Oh my goodness,
Oh
I'm
my
going
God.
to lose my
DeAndre
mind.
McPhail, number
Are
63.
you kidding me? This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. All right, so I just want to say something. The ball started on the 27-yard line, and we saw a rush for loss, which turned into a personal foul. So then the ball gets moved up to the 37. Then we have a rush of 6. Then we have a false start. Or no, we have an offsides rather. Then we have another offsides. And all of a sudden, Xaverian's in Taunton's territory.
So here we go, ball handed off to Kelcourse. It'll be a 2nd and short. So Taunton High is not taking care of the penalty situation right now. I don't know what's going on, but Coach Sidwell is not happy.
I'm sure McPhail's upset with himself too. That's his second false start of the night. You know, we start early here in this game, and they've both proved to be costly penalties.
Yeah, I mean, Taunton has to limit the penalties. So far, like you said, Jack, they have been costly. I mean, we're looking at a Xaverian 3rd score of the first half with Taunton with a goose egg through 24 minutes.
Berluti fakes the toss. He's going to throw over to number 4. That's Mike Oates. He's going to get a good chunk of yardage here. Finds another hole, trying to find the end zone. But he'll be tackled just inside the 20-yard line. It'll be another first down for Xaverian on another great play by Mike Oates, the freshman.
Taunton High was blitzing there. They put pressure on the quarterback, but they left Oates open. Berluti able to find him. He did a little chuck, a little sidearm pass, get it over to him, and Oates takes off.
Yeah, Oates doing basically all the work there. Catch and run. Now, Xaverian sitting inside the run zone with 2.5 remaining.
Open this evening for all your snacking needs: hamburgers, cheeseburgers, meat pies, french fries.
So here we go. We're approaching 2 minutes here in the first half. Officials talking over something over by the 20-yard line. But it'll be Xaverian ball, flirting with a 3rd score here in the first half. This is no bueno.
No.
Definitely a bad turn of events here for Taunton High. They cannot go down 3 scores at halftime.
We're used to it by now.
So McPhail is over on the sidelines. It's Nolan Tomaszczyk, number 54, into the game now. First and 10, ball spotted at the 19. Garland back in the game, set in the backfield with Berluti. Berluti drops back, has plenty of time, looking for an open receiver in the end zone.
And,
Trying to go for number 5, Dimitri Subanos. And that pass will be incomplete.
I'm going to be honest with you. It looked like there might have been a pass interference there on Michael Coward. Taunton might have gotten away with one.
I think the refs are just sick of pulling the flags out of their pocket.
Berluti quick toss over to Riley. Riley's going to try to find the end zone. Quick cut. He's going to be just inside the 10-yard line, and it'll be a 1st and goal for the Brother Hawks.
They might be a yard short. I think it might be a 3rd and short. So that might be big for Taunton.
Yep. Xaverian going back out there quick. Chains didn't move.
Yeah, it's going to be a 3rd and 2.
What do we got, a Taunton timeout?
Yeah, we do. Under 2 minutes remaining in the first half.
So under 2 minutes here. Taunton trying to get a big stop here, trying to hold him to a field goal. But so far, penalties have killed this Tiger team on this set of downs. They're trying to avoid the 3rd score flirt here. So right now, Coach Sidwell not too happy with where the defense is played right now. He's having quite the talk over there with his defensive team.
You know, I think I've said this in every single game. If the opposing team scores here, the game is just about over. I should not be saying that in every first half of every home game this year. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, no, it's hard to come back from.
The pass is tipped and it's intercepted.
Hey!
There it is, an interception there. That's number 53 on the pick, Mike Murray. What a play by the defense, and a turnover, and a change of life for this Tiger team.
What a great play by Mike Murray. I am impressed, very impressed by the Taunton High defense.
Yeah, I mean, the pass got tipped right out of Berluti's hands. He was from the shotgun formation. It got tipped right into Murray's hands, and Taunton's got some life, baby. Let's see if they can get down the field in just over 100 seconds. Something tells me it's going to be tough. But
regardless of the Taunton Tigers score here, it's just great to get that threat away of it going down 3 scores at halftime.
I would have to agree. I mean, if we see a rush here, that pretty much means it's going to be 14-0 at the end of the first half.
Santos drops back.
Oh
Trying to find Kendrick
goodness.
Santos, and it's intercepted.
Are you kidding me?
Caught by number 11 by Xaverian. That's Josh Asick right there.
I was holding on to my words to say it after that play. I was going to say, if I'm Taunton High here, I would just run the ball a couple of times, maybe try to take some time off the clock so they don't give the ball to the other team just like that, how they just did.
So Asick takes advantage of Taunton's mistake, just like that. Hits Xaverian ball once again.
So,
what a mood killer.
I mean, Santos, there was nobody in the vicinity. I mean, I'm speechless. You know, that's the equivalent of a 13-yard punt, in case you guys were wondering.
So handoff to Garland, and it looks like he'll gain maybe 2 or 3 on that play. It'll be 2nd down for Xaverian. I don't know what is going on right now with the Tigers, but something's just not clicking.
Well, we talk about how we should throw the ball more, and then we throw the ball more, and then
they intercept it.
They pick it off. So I don't know what we can do at this point.
Berluti tosses it over to his outside.
Pass is complete to
Justin Wenstrom making the catch there. Javon Franklin making the tackle, and that's going to bring us to 1:07 remaining as Xaverian calls a timeout.
So this defense has had no life so far in this first half. They had a pick, and then it was picked.
That's pretty much how it goes.
The story of the first half here, November 1st.
Nothing like some November football, except the date means nothing about performance because the performance is the same every week. Hey, we got a minute remaining. Let's see if Taunton can hold them from scoring again. If they go down 21-0, guys, I think I'm going to go get a cab home.
So here we go. Here comes Xaverian out of the huddle. They're ready to roll. Flirting with a third score here. Just under 1:10 in this first half. Here we go. Garland set in the backfield. Shotgun formation for Berluti. Drops back. Trying to find an open receiver. He rolls out to his right. And he's going to try to find, looks like that's number 10 on the intended target, Noah Canty. And it'll be 4th and 5 for Xaverian.
Yeah, well, Taunton's defense able to stop them there. 59 seconds remaining. Let's see if they go for it or bring out the kicking team.
So it looks like they will go for it. The old line's staying out in the field.
Yeah, Berluti is walking out.
Fans again, put your hands together.
Berluti takes a snap, drops back, tries to find an open receiver. That's Canty.
This is unbelievable, dude. I'm sorry. This is unbelievable.
Noah Canty is good.
The junior tight end, Noah Canty, makes the catch. First down. 54 seconds left. Xaverian calls a timeout. Well, maybe they don't. No, they don't call a timeout, but the clock was stopped for some reason.
Ball spots on the 11-yard line.
Just want to stop it.
So here we go. 1st and goal for Xaverian. Berluti rolling out, trying to find a receiver. Did he make the catch?
No, not a chance.
No, he did not. Incomplete. Dylan Riley, the intended receiver on that throw, and it'll be 2nd and goal for the Xaverian Hawks.
Second down play.
Can't tell who was in on coverage on that play, whether it was Mike Coward or Brett Heggs there. Either one. Great job.
So it's actually 2nd and 10 on the play. So here we go. 2nd and 10, ball spotted at the Tiger 11. Berluti drops back again. Goes to his left, trying to find an
Wide
open
open.
receiver.
Wide
open.
I'd give it about 40 feet.
Touchdown.
I'd give him 40 feet from the closest defender to him.
Dimitri Sumbanos.
I'd give him 40
So,
feet.
so guys, just give me a sec. So Taunton's going into the locker room by carry the 2, X squared.
This is a
3
joke.
scores.
This team's literally a joke.
Well, we said pregame, watch out for number 5, Dimitri Zumbanos. Dimitri Zumbanos has an entire continent to himself right in the end zone. Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, there was no one near him. Yeah. If they went for 2 here, it'd just be putting a little bit of salt on the wound.
So here we go. Berluti set for the extra point, and that is up and
Oh,
good.
that's perfect.
And Michael
That is tailor-made right there by Berluti. And it'll be 21 nada.
Xaverian brothers up on top of Taunton,
Xaverian
1-0.
making a statement.
You think Taunton needs to? You think they figure out that they play 2 halves at some point, and so not every game is over at the halfway point of all their games.
Well, I don't think they show up until the second half. I think in the locker room they get hyped up, ready to go, and that's when they start to get it together. But right now they're not getting it together.
Yeah, because nothing's more inspirational than a 21-point deficit.
I don't know what goes through their minds going down 21-0, but
The fact that they're getting outplayed, that's what goes through their minds.
It's just sadness. It'd be a very depressing locker room if I had to take a guess. This is
no bueno. It's
Yeah.
a travesty. And there's a Gatorade bottle all the way down at the 26-yard line.
put him on our team.
So Berluti getting pumped for this kick. Here he goes. Boom. Squib kick. Josh Lopes with the reception. He's going to try to return it. Lopes finds one open hole, and he will get just inside the Tiger 30, and it'll be a fresh set of downs with 21 segundos left.
Jerry Esposito with the tackle.
So here we go, first and 10.
I hope they kneel it. I really hope they kneel it. If they do anything other than kneel it, I'll be so. They didn't kneel it.
Just going to kneel it in the shotgun.
I would. I'm not joking. There's no point.
That's a first down.
Well, it's not doubling, but they're not going down the field in 13 seconds.
Hey, you never know. You never know.
If they throw the ball, I mean, what's going to happen? An incompletion or a pick? You know, this is familiar. They stand there until there's 2 seconds left, and then they run to the line, try to get the snap off, and they can't. Oh, that's the end of the first
They
half.
just did it. I swear. I saw them look at the clock, and then they all got mad. What the hell is this? That was the worst time management ever. They all looked at the clock and then put their heads down.
They're so focused on being down 21-0 that they didn't pay attention to the score.
Oh, my God.
So
I wouldn't mind it if they didn't jog back out on this field.
So after 2 full quarters, Taunton 1 goose egg, and Xaverian 21. So not a good start going into the locker room for the Tigers. Xaverian, on the other hand, has a very good start going into the third quarter. And we will be right back with some more action. Taunton High School football. Let's see if there's some change in life here in this Tiger team. And welcome back, everybody, to Tiger Elixir Stadium, just outside the campus of Taunton High School, for second half action between the Xavier Brother High School Hawks and your Taunton Tigers. I'm Brett Schaubs, once again alongside my colleagues Nick Monrangelo and Jack Ryan. Not a good start. I don't know if there are many comments we can say, but this is not good.
Action at Tiger Elixir Stadium.
So many penalties that's how you start the second half. With a punt out of bounds. Give the Tigers some nice field position. Starting the half.
So here we go, Tiger offense on the field for a fresh set of downs. Maybe a score, maybe not. We are left to be determined here. I have no clue what Coach Sidwell will do. So let's check it out. First and 10, ball spot at the 35. Santos keeps it for himself. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. It'll be second down for the Tigers.
We've seen that, 3 or 4 times tonight. Santos keeping it to himself. He's done that more tonight than he has, I think I've ever seen him.
That'll bring up second down.
Hey, you got 4 yards on that gain.
Hey!
Hey! So here we go, second and 6. Shotgun formation. Santos keeps it for himself again.
Again on the quarterback carry.
Another gain there. It'll be third down and short.
Shaking my head.
No, I think it's the way to go. They just keep trying out new things, and I think until they find something that works, they're just gonna keep running it with Trent.
So here we go, third and 2. Let's see if they run the ball.
Maybe this is Taunton's game plan, to just run the same play every time like they did against King Philip, and then all of a sudden sneak a little whoop right in there, and boom, you got yourself a big gain. Yeah, run up the middle.
JO5 on the carry. Did he get the first down?
Not a chance. Be half a yard short.
Michael DeGloria with the tackle for the Hawks.
It'll be fourth and short.
They're going for it. Here we go. We have the second half of King Philip all over again.
If they stop him, I'm gonna be so sad.
No,
I'm gonna be so sad.
I know exactly what's going to happen. They're going to get this on a pass play, and then they're going to rush the ball 3 times, and on fourth down, another pass play. It's like history repeats itself.
I was hoping for a little QB sneak.
Hey, QB sneak!
He didn't get it.
I was hoping for.
He
He
might have got it.
definitely got it.
He got it. So it'll be a first down.
First
I
down.
was hoping for.
First down.
Little whoop-de-whoop action right there, and he will convert.
Ball out to the 46-yard line. First down and 10 play coming up. Clock running, 9:50 in the third quarter.
9:47 counting down left in this third quarter. 2 wide receivers set out to the left, 1 to the right. Shotgun formation. Santos takes the snap. And I don't know what just happened there. You look like he might have handed off to Lopes. Lopes didn't want to take the ball. And Santos just gets sacked.
Nobody really wanted it there. Lopes and Santos had a second where they were just staring at each other with the ball, sitting right there. Lopes is screaming over the sidelines right now, trying to tell coach what happened. I don't think anything happened. I think you just didn't know the play, buddy.
So, second down.
Hey, clock is still running. Just so you guys know, it's already been a 3-minute drive.
Thanks, Nick.
And Tigers have gained about 15 yards in total.
Heggs gets the carry. It'll be another loss. So it'll be third down and very long.
This seems familiar, guys. I don't know. That's just me, though.
Pass play?
It's a 3rd and 14. I'm thinking pass play here. And I'm thinking that we might be looking at a first down if everything goes as planned.
Third down and long play coming up for the
Or if not, they'll go for it on 4th down. Because what do they have to lose? They're down 21-0.
They have the game to lose.
Do they?
We'll see. Third down, Santos with the reception. Trying to find a first down. He may get it. Looks like he's going to be short. Did he get the first down?
They're going to mark him maybe a yard or two short.
Yeah, and we might be looking at another QB sneak, and then we might be looking.
I think what we've learned here on this drive is that it takes the Tigers 4 downs to get a first down.
Correct. You have to use every last minuscule detail to get a first down. Every first down matters, guys. I mean, we may be seeing a lot of long drives in the second half. The team in the white uniforms, I don't think will hold the ball for very long.
So here we go. Ball spotted at the 45. 4th and 1. It looks like timeout called by Taunton.
And a Tiger timeout, 7:19 remaining in the third.
So right now, Taunton's playing very conservative, keeping the ball on the ground, few pass plays. And, I mean, they're inside Xaverian territory, so it looks like something's been successful.
It's just slowly but surely. But if you move like this, you can't come back from 21 points and a half.
Well, you got to get the first down here, first of all. If you don't get the first down here, that's not a very good start to a 3-score deficit.
So here we go. Tigers still in timeout.
Oh, look at that. The moon. Such
Where?
a good shot of the moon up there.
Look at that. It's gone.
4th down play coming up.
Here we go. 4th and 1.
QB sneak question mark?
Didn't get it.
He didn't get
He
it.
didn't get it.
He
He
lost
didn't
a
get
yard.
it.
He lost a yard, maybe 2.
So, no bueno. Tigers do not convert, and Xaverian will take over on downs. Mike Ludi will take over here.
You want to know why I think Xaverian held him?
Why?
Because we repeated the same 4 plays.
Well, I mean, we only have 5.
Ball be spotted just outside the 45-yard line, first down and 10.
If you're looking for it, you can find the Taunton High playbook in your local library. It's the easiest book to read in the world. Pictures, everything.
You might even find it in the children's book. I mean, it's over 75 font.
Number 27, Thomas Garland again on the carry. Number 54, Nolan Tomaszicki with the tackle.
So here we go. 2nd and 8. Ball at the 47. Ludi called the audible here. Hands off to Kelcourse. And a gain of about 4 on the play.
Joe Kelcourse on the carry.
Denley Danger was trying to get big with Kelcourse there. McDougal had to hold him back from getting another personal foul possibly. Ref has to tie his shoe. You know, I think when you step on this field, you just have to tie your shoe.
I think so.
The clock is still running while the ref ties his shoe, adjusts his pants. He's good to go. So is Xaverian. Let's see if Taunton's defense can come up big here, baby. 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Oh.
Missed snap, and that is incomplete. Number 43 was intended on that pass Michael McGough, and it'll be 4th down for Xaverian.
The snap seemed like it reached the quarterback just fine, but in a really weird manner. It took maybe 3 hops along the way, but it still wound up in his hands quite perfectly. Kind of impressive play.
So 3 and out there for Xaverian. Like I said, guys, the team in white is not going to be holding the ball. I think there's something about Taunton in the second half where they just oh, defense got to turn on the Jets. It's just the offense moves really, really slow.
Oh, yeah,
We
too
got a
many
flag.
men on the field. I see Dylan Gookin running off sprinting off the field to get off of it. And I don't think he got off of it in time.
Sidwell is as aggravated as a coach could be on the sideline.
I don't think I've ever seen Sidwell squat. That probably shows how aggravated he is.
He's squatting.
He was squatting.
He's squatting.
And fourth and short, I believe. So now
they're gonna go for it.
Yeah.
If I'm correct, was that too many men on the field?
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I seen Dylan Gookin running off full speed trying to beat the whistle. So now, if I'm Xaverian, I go for it.
Well, look at this, guys. On the sideline, Kedrick Santos talking to the trainer. The only wide receiver that Taunton seems to be using right now seems to be out of the game.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
So, Xaverian has the ball on the 4th and 1. They're going to go for it.
Did I see I think I saw some movement there.
That's what I saw as well. I was about to say, Taunton almost jumped at the line. And Xaverian will convert on this 4th down after the carry by number 43, Michael McGough.
McGough's hitting the backfield. Taunton I could have wrapped him up for a loss, could have gained possession. They didn't.
Sidwell is livid on the sideline right now.
He is heated.
So I think the moral of this game is that penalties will kill you. So far, penalties have killed them.
That is correct, Nick. Couldn't agree more.
Seems like every time Xaverian gets a 4th and long, Taunton finds a way to give it right back to him.
Toss to Garland. It's a gain of about 3 on the play. It'll be second. Looks like second down here for the Tigers. 2nd and 8. Sorry, it's 2nd and 8 for the Hawks. Handoff. It's number 42, Joe Kelcourse. It'll be 3rd down for the Hawks.
If I'm the Hawks, I'm sticking with those type of plays every single play I go out there. You know, Taunton High's not doing much to control it. You know, big yards on the run, you know, eating up the clock. You know, if I'm Xaverian, I do that play every time.
Yeah, I mean, we got 16 minutes left in the game, and you're up 3 scores. Why not try and burn some clock? Keep Taunton from driving down the field. I mean, it's not like Taunton would do much anyways, considering one drive takes 15 minutes for him.
Oh, he's gone.
And there
He's
he
gone.
goes.
Mike Oates. Are we looking at score number
Mike
2?
Oates. Touchdown, Xaverian. Mike Oates is second of the game, excuse me.
Yeah, Mike Oates right there, the
Mike
freshman.
Oates. Mike
Dang,
Oates.
dude. Dang. You know,
Dang, we almost had it.
we almost had
dang.
it.
Come on.
See, what Xaverian did was they pulled a Taunton on Xaverian, but actually scored. So,
Yeah.
4-score game.
Yeah. It is a 4-score game. Great play by Mike Oates.
I think they're going to.
Mike Oates. Oh, they're going for the extra point.
Yep.
So here we go, Berluti for the PAT. And the point after is good right through the uprights. And it'll be 28-0. And it seems like almost 4-score 7 years ago, Taunton actually was on offense.
They were on offense 4 minutes ago, Brett.
Yeah, but we're down 4 scores.
And the last time we scored was 7 years ago.
The last time we scored was about 2 weeks ago at KP.
Yeah.
Last week, 28-0 loss at Franklin. Before that, a 28-14 loss here against King Philip. The Tigers Got a little bit of bad luck. Nothing seems to really be going their way.
So here we go. Xaverian set to kick it off to Taunton. Bretton Heggs in the backfield. I don't know what Xaverian could be forming here. I mean, they're up 4 scores. I don't understand what much more you could do.
Berluti is not doing the kickoff. It's going to be number 69, Oliver Waddleton, who is the sophomore kicker and punter.
See what Waddleton's got.
Oliver Waddleton, the kickoff.
And that is
25
caught there by Matt Santiago. He trucks him. Holy smokes.
Wow, he just dropped a shoulder on that one. Wow.
You see him catch the ball, and the next thing you see is just a shoulder laying into him.
Yeah, he caught the ball, then he caught the body.
3:26 remaining here in the third. You know, Taunton High is realistically at this point in the game looking for a point. Looking for something to take away.
Hey, you got just over 15 minutes to get on the scoreboard.
I don't see number 8, Kendrick Santos, out on the field at all. On the sidelines, on the bench. Never mind. I see him on the bench, though.
He's chilling
I
on
just
the
couldn't
bench.
see him. There's a water bottle.
after
There's
an
a water
injury.
bottle in my way.
So here we go. Hand off to Lopes. That'll be a gain of about 6 on the play. It'll be second down.
Something tells me we're back to the rushes up the middle.
Vincent Gilchrist.
You do what works.
Tackle.
Except it
Whether
doesn't work.
Hey, whether it takes 5 downs for them to get a first down, or whether it takes 25 years for them to get from one side of the field, to 2 yards up in front of them, they're going to do what works.
So here we go, another handoff. And it looks like Taunton's just trying to kill some clock right here.
Imagine killing clock down 28 points.
I think they're killing it. They just don't want Xaverian to have
No,
the
they're
ball
killing it all right.
They don't want Xaverian to have the ball
They're
anymore.
killing it and smushing it into the ground, destroying it.
What, their season?
Yes. And the time.
Oh boy. So here we go, 3rd and 2. And nothing. Looks like Santos is shaking up a little bit.
Just short, yes. Santos got absolutely destroyed in the backfield. Completely unnecessary hit. Santos is hurt. He is.
That doesn't look good.
He might have hurt his
Yeah,
arm.
he's going down. He can't make it up the field.
Well, when you lose your quarterback to end the season, that pretty much sums up how the game's going.
No bueno.
No bueno.
Santos is in a lot of pain.
Standing, walking, holding his head, gripping his helmet.
So it looks like Danny McDougal might have to take over the snaps here. As Trent Santos will head over to the sidelines.
There was no flag on the hit. It was a very late hit, very hard hit on Trent. And it's sidelining him here.
So Danny McDougal will hop into the huddle. He'll take over the snaps at quarterback. Meanwhile, Brett Heggs and Josh Lopes will set up right next to him.
Number 13, Danny McDougal taking over right now, quarterback.
1st and 10. Handoff. That's to Lopes.
Hey, they lost yardage on that one, guys.
Josh Lopes
Did they?
with the carry for the Tigers.
Yes.
Breaking news, the Tigers ran the ball. Again.
We got just over a minute remaining in the third quarter. It's been a pretty low-scoring first half so far. We've seen just 7 points. Just the wrong team scored 7 points.
And that'll be another loss there. That was Elijah Marshall with the ball. And there is nothing good going on right here in the offense.
Yeah, I think that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter. Michael McGough doing it on both ends there. He plays running back and he plays defensive end, and he's making his presence known on the defensive end as well.
Not many times you see a running back play defensive end as well, so that's a pretty impressive job by 43 there.
Okay, well, I just want to say one thing. There's 12 seconds remaining. Taunton has to get to the line. Let's see, can they do it? 8 seconds. Can they get the snap off?
6, 5, 4.
Can they get it off?
3, 2.
They're not going to get it off. They didn't get it off.
They get it off.
I think they let the clock run out.
Time will expire.
So here's what happened.
The third quarter.
It took a little while. They rushed to the line, and they let it run out. So that'll wrap it up for 3 full quarters. At the end of those 3, 28-0 is the score in favor of Xaverian, not Taunton. So a pretty bummer third quarter so far. Do we have any comments as to what might happen in this fourth quarter?
You know, I mean, they have a 3rd and long to start the fourth quarter. I think if you get the first down, I think you show the potential that you can score. If they don't get it, though, I think the game's just about over. I think Xaverian can hold the clock. They'll probably add on another score. Taunton will hold the ball for the rest of the quarter, and then we'll go home. I would like to go home with some points on the board, though. That would be ideal.
So there we go, some opinion and rundown by Mr. Notarangelo. And 3rd and 12 here for the Tigers.
Ball at the 40-yard line.
Dougal drops back, tries to find an opening. He's going to keep it for himself. He's going to run out to his left. And he will not gain the yardage needed for the first down. And it'll be 4th down and long for the Tigers.
Number 11, John Asak, with the tackle.
Well, 4th and long here. I think if you're the Tigers, you go for it. You got nothing to lose, literally nothing.
Ball spots at the 46-yard line.
HITTM.
I was really trying to figure out what they were trying to say. I could not figure it out. I couldn't for the life of me.
I was not speaking for a solid 30
Hit him.
seconds because
Aren't
I
we
had
on
no clue what
offense?
they were saying.
Yes. Hit him.
So we are going for here on the 4th and 7.
Hit him.
Hit him. Hit him. Hit
Oh,
him.
hit him.
We got to hit him.
Hit him.
McDougal, and they hit him.
We got hit. We got hit. We got hit. We
In
got
the
hit.
backfield, we got hit. To be
Sack. That was terrible.
S-A-C-K, sack.
For the Hawk defense.
Hey, let's see if the Tiger defense can do anything now.
the Tiger defense.
Tiger defense has been nothing but stellar tonight. They've given up 0 points in the fourth quarter.
That is very impressive, considering we are a minute and 4 seconds in.
So here we go. 1st and 10, ball spot at the Tiger 40. Berluti, 2 backs set with him. Pitches it. It's Garland. Garland going to roll out to his left. And it's going to be a gain of about maybe 3 on the play. It'll be 2nd down coming up.
On the cap.
Clock still running here.
10:20 left in this game. Fourth quarter action. Zumbamo set it to the outside. Ball's dropped. It's handed off to Jack Hansen,
Number 42.
the sophomore wide receiver.
Ball on the 34-yard line, third down play coming up. Kel course again on the carry. Michael Coward with the stop for the Tiger D.
First and 10 here for the Hawks. Ball on the 29. Hand off to Kelcourse, and he is held up. Great tackle there by the defensive line. As McPhail on the tackle.
Number 63, DeAndre McPhail leading the charge on the Tiger
And
D.
it'll be, it's like a third down here for the Hawks. Pitch there. Another handoff, maybe a gain of 2.
Michael Oates on the carry again.
Mike Oates was on the carry.
Short gain.
And it'll
Mike
be
Oates.
Mike Oates. Mike Oates has been stellar
Jackson
tonight. He has
again
2
stop for the
touchdowns.
Tigers.
He has
To bring
recorded
up
half
third
of
down and
Xaverian's
long for the
points.
Hawks.
Woo!
Gonna run under 8 minutes remaining.
I didn't know we had Ric Flair on this show. So here we go, third and 10. 7:43 counting down left in this game. And here we go. Roll out to the left. And Gilbert
Number 33
gets a
Jake
nice
Gilbert.
chunk of yardage.
on the quarterback keeper.
So, guys, I just have a quick question. What are your overall thoughts on the game so far, offensively and defensively?
I mean,
That is
are
the
there-
most,
are there
that's the
even
most painful
thoughts?
question that you could ask.
Hey, let's see if our defense can come up big here.
Here we go. Gilbert hands it off.
Nope. Nope. Nope.
Gilbert. Gilbert or Notes?
Gilbert, Jake Gilbert, the backup quarterback,
Number 24,
making his
Campbell.
presence known by handing the ball off.
Takes the ball across the 20-yard line.
Oh, man.
Down to the
Gilbert.
18, first down play coming up for the Hawks.
Well, Xaverian's back in the red zone for probably like the 11,000th time tonight.
Let's see. Carry 3, x squared, cubic. Yeah, I would say you're right, Nick.
If it means anything, the first score from Mike Oates came from pretty far out.
Oh, it's a fumble! Pick it up!
He can't get it. He can't get it.
got it,
Danger
he
got
got
it.
it.
Hey, who's that, Danger?
Ooh, deadly danger.
Attaboy. It took about 6 tries, but he finally scooped it up and fell on it.
Yeah, he was bouncing it like it was a basketball. I think he was playing the wrong sport for a second, but he picked it up. Great job by Denley Danger, and Taunton has the ball back. They're able to keep Xaverian from going up 35-0.
Attaboy, Danger. That's how we do it, buddy.
.640 remaining in the game. Can Taunton get on the scoreboard? That is the top headline tonight.
Can they do it?
Ball at 25
We'll see.
First
Here we go,
play
McDougal.
coming up for the Tigers.
Hands it off to Heggs.
Doug.
No surprise.
No game.
And breaking news, guys, Trent Santos is headed to the locker room.
That's not a good
Higgs
sign
carrying
here.
for the Tigers.
We wish all the best and a speedy recovery for Santos.
Xaverian coming into this game was 1-6. You did mention they had a tough schedule playing teams like Brockton and Catholic Memorial, BC High.
Yeah, well, now they're going to have matching records at 2-6. Unless Taunton can score 4 times in 6 minutes. And we have a flag. And I think it's going to be a false start. And they're going to go back another 5 yards.
And nope. That's not good.
I think it's going to go on number 75, Hussein Kassab.
I'm going to agree with you. I saw him go up right after the flag. He was upset with the call.
Ball at 21.
So Taunton has had some positive yardage, and then it was gone.
I can't remember if it was the KP game 2 weeks ago, but I remember the Tigers did a great job on limiting the fouls and the flags, called on the field. I remember commenting on that part of the game, not doing a too good job of that tonight.
Well, it was a run up the middle there. Oh, and we have some pushing and shoving.
Yeah.
Mike Murray is visibly upset.
Ball out 29-yard line. Third down and long play coming up for the Tiger offense.
So here we go, just under 5 minutes remaining in this game. 3rd and 12, ball spotted at the Tiger 24. Tigers trying to come up with something big. Maybe a little bit of life here to add to this offense. And here we go.
Well, they have another 3rd and long. We've seen a lot of those tonight.
I'd nail it.
Handoff, that's to Lopes. Lopes finds a hole after the spin. And he's going to gain just a little bit of yardage there, but it won't be enough for the first down. Fourth down coming up.
Looks like you got about 6 on that play.
Ball out to the 31-yard line.
So here we go. It looks like Taunton's going to go for it. If they get it, they have an opportunity to score. 4 minutes exactly. If they don't, Xaverian will take the ball back, look to go up 5 scores, and go home a winner. They're going to go home a winner either way. But
Listen, Nick, miracles can happen. Let's see what happens.
you're telling me that we're going to score 4 touchdowns in 4 minutes?
Anything is possible. McDougal throws it deep. That is caught. No, incomplete. In and out of the hands of Elijah Marshall. It's going to be a conversion by Xaverian. Elijah Marshall had it in his hands and dropped it. So a tough break there for the offense.
Oh, there is a
There's
flag.
a flag, yep.
It was in the backfield. So maybe Taunton has another chance. We saw this against King Philip as well. That led to their second touchdown. But it might go against
I
Taunton.
believe this is going to go against Taunton. Maybe a hold.
Jordan Manning is visibly upset.
Maybe a hold on Manning. Danger talking to the officials right now, trying to figure out what's going on.
Well, it looks like there's 2 flags on the play.
There are 2 flags down on the field. We'll look to the man with the white cap, seeing what's going on.
Man with the white cap is just picking up all the flags.
That's his
It's
job.
not trash duty. We want to know what the call is.
Let's see. He's getting together with his other striped buddies.
The zebras are getting together.
He's pointing hard.
He is
What do you think
livid.
he's saying? There's a foul over there and over there. I just picked up the flags. Don't worry about it.
I got trash duty all together for you.
Oh,
And
man.
what's happening?
And it looks like the defense is out there for Taunton.
What is going
I
on?
want to know what's happening though.
Hey, look at the band. They're at least happy about something.
You know, you see the guy in the white cap? He's supposed to be telling us
He's telling
what's
everybody.
going on.
He's telling everybody except the people, you know, who matter to this game that there might be a penalty.
All right, here he comes. Here he comes, right here.
Personal foul. Slashing.
That's what I got out of that too.
Puts his hand up.
It's roughing the passer.
The T. Roughing the passer. Taunton's going to keep the ball. Unbelievable. I knew it. I knew it would happen. I knew it would happen. And the ball's getting pushed back again now. I am beyond confused.
Everyone's just walking down the field together at this point in unison.
So they moved the ball up 15, and now they're moving it back 15.
Like, what is going on?
It is.
This is so unnecessary. So you're telling me that Taunton is giving the ball up?
Like, look at this. The
Inside
birds
of
are
the
flying
red zone.
faster upfield than the beam is.
This isn't Taunton ball back here?
I'm beyond confused because it was a 4th and 5.
From the
If
Taunton
you-
30, from the Taunton 35, correct?
Correct. And the ball gets pushed back 20 yards.
Into Taunton territory and changes possessions.
No, it's going to stay Taunton ball.
Oh, what? Oh. Yep.
Like, what is going on?
And they're giving them a first down?
So 1st and 10.
How do you-
First and 10 by negative 20.
They moved back about 20 yards. We're giving a first down.
Handoff.
Not going to question it.
No, all game. I'm pretty sure this game has been an officiating nightmare. There's flags all over, you know, whether it's getting them out in time, getting them out at all. It's been rough.
So with that handoff, it basically looks like Taunton surrendering the game. Under 3 minutes, 10 seconds to play. McDougal in the shotgun.
Second down play coming up.
Oh,
Look to hand off to Lopes. Missed him. He'll keep it for himself. He'll gain a little bit of yardage right there, and it'll be
On the carry.
second down.
McDougal was trying to hand it off. To Lopes, and he came up. He fell down a little awkward. Came up a little awkward. He looks like he may be in some pain right now. It looks like the jungle has also cleared out as well.
Jungle really wasn't too big to start tonight. Not too much to clear out.
Josh Lopes with the carry.
Give it to
So
Lopes.
another handoff there.
I think he might have gotten the first down. If he did, that might.
He did. He got the first
Yeah,
down.
He did get the first down. I think
Had a first down.
this
Number
is gonna,
74, Christian.
this is going to
Burns.
seal the game. So both teams will go to 2-6 on the year. Not the season that Taunton was hoping for. Missed the tourney, and they're missing everything right now.
So here we go, just under 90 seconds to play. Lopes, handoff to the outside, tries to find the open hole.
Carry, pulling his way
A couple of
down.
yards outside the left side of the out of bounds line. It'll be third down.
It's going to be a 2nd and 3 now. from Taunton's 33-yard line.
33-yard line. Second down and short play coming up for the Tigers.
McDougal in the shotgun. Lope set out to his right. Fakes the handoff, throws over to Elijah Marshall. He'll get the first down and a little bit more. Nice chunky yards there by the slot receiver Marshall, and it'll be a first down.
Yeah, I mean, good throw there by McDougal. Has his first completion of the game.
Bravo.
Better late than never.
Fans, as you exit this evening, we ask all the folks in the stands to please help the Tiger.
So as this game comes to its final seconds, we invite you to go watch the coverage of this game between the Taunton Tigers and the Xaverian Brothers Hawks on Vimeo.com. Just go check out the Taunton High School TV studio Vimeo account, and you will find all the coverage there of this game.
Brett Heggs on the carry, and we are under 1 minute remaining.
So under 53 seconds left in this game. Taunton is pretty much just surrendering the rest of the seconds we have here, whatever's left in this game. And that should put a cap on the bottle.
Yeah, it looks like we might have one more play before this game will go night-night.
Handoff. Looks like that was Lopes on the carry. Excuse me, Heggs. That was Brett Heggs on the carry. Jackson Wellman's actually out on offense right now. A little bit of a change of pace here as we approach under 10 seconds, trying to get one more play off. They're going to rush to the line. I think, what are they going to do here? Trying to get one more play off. 2, 1, and that's it.
I don't understand.
And that'll be the final score of today's action. Xaverian Brothers High School 28, Taunton Tigers nothing. So
We're used to it.
very disappointing game for Coach Sidwell and his Tigers team. Xaverian came out very strong in the beginning of the game, overplayed the Tiger defense, and they just dug themselves into a hole really quick and couldn't dig themselves out of it. So unfortunately, that is the result that comes out of tonight's action, and they're just going to look to improve on it and maybe improve on it and carry it over to the next week.
Yeah, we do still have 2 weeks left. Not sure if we have any more home games. We are hoping for another one. Maybe we can go out with a win, but I do not want to end on this one, guys. I don't know about you.
Same here. So, with that capping off today's action, we hope to see you for one more home game this season for Taunton Tigers football. For all of us here with the Taunton High School TV studio, I'm Brett Shaws alongside my colleagues Nick Donarangelo and Jack Ryan. Have a good night. We'll see you next time.